How capitalism is the new feudalism. Money makes the world go around. No. Not true. Our belief in money makes the world the way it is. Money doesn't exist. Maybe once upon a time it was gold, silver, diamonds and rubies. But these days it is an agreement that the numbers on the computer are right. And what is happening is the same as a great big game of Monopoly. Individuals, groups, companies and some governments have gathered most of the playing board, money into their hands, and the common man is paying the rent with his life. Often, these people are out of sight, hidden from the eyes of normal people. 50% of the world's wealth lies in the hands of 1% of people. 85% of the world's wealth lies in the hands of 10% of the people. 70% of the people in this world only have 3% of the wealth to share amongst themselves. And even that 3% is not evenly shared. 23% of the world's population live in poverty. 828 million people go hungry every day, and 330 million of those people are in dire need situations. 9 million people die from hunger every year. Yet, 40% of food produced in the USA each year is never eaten. In Australia alone, with a small population of 26 million people, 7.68 million tons of food is wasted each year. The world produces enough food every year to feed all 8 billion people here. The problem is not the amount of food or money. The problems are that the rich are not sharing or using the money at their disposal to create genuine answers to poverty. The majority of people alive are both disempowered by lack of money and having the right information. On a planet that is already suffering from environmental pressures, commercialism and capitalism require growing economies in order to survive as a way of life. This is important to understand. In capitalism, economies have to continually grow in order to remain stable. Infinite growth in a finite world sets up an impossible situation. Think about the advertising we see on TV every day. Everything is about new, new, new. Every ad is a worm on the hook for the gullible. Everyone in the world of commerce is struggling for a share of a limited market. In order for the wheels of commerce to keep turning, the old devices must become obsolete in a reasonably short time period. Otherwise, the wheels of economy will slow down and we will go into recession or depression. So all that labor and money, which is actually human energy and goes into the manufacture of goods, is designed to fail so that we can put more energy in and do it all again. Then you will buy your new phone, computer, fridge, car, etc. In the same way we waste food to maintain market prices, we waste raw materials and human energy to keep the wheels of economy turning. At a time on this planet when we need to conserve energy, we continually waste it so that businesses can keep making money. At the moment, the world's two biggest populations, China, 1.5 billion, and India, 1.45 billion, have had a marked rise in wealth because of trade, and both have new large middle-class populations who desire the Western lifestyle. This means we need to manufacture more of these things which have built-in obsolescence, thus placing more stress on raw resources, creating more pollution and wasting more human energy and raw resources. The human systems which are in place and into which we humans are born grab us and carry us without us being able to do much about it. Most humans feel helpless to be able to change systems that are being held there by the rich and powerful. The majority of humans are forced by the very nature of these systems to etch out a survival in this world as it is. And these systems, whether held in place consciously or unconsciously by the powerful and elite, have imprisoned us in a reality we have little control of. We are cogs in a machine which grinds towards a future we have no control over. And how is that different from being born into the servitude of a lord who was in servitude to the king? In both scenarios, the majority of people have no control over their destiny. In the past, the average human was enslaved by the rich in an open, direct and obvious way. In the present, it is somewhat the same but hidden in a complex, complicated world which is going so fast that most humans are caught in a fight for money and survival. They have no time to stop and recreate reality. The word recreation is derived from the word create. Recreation time is when we chill out, analyze our lives, and set a better course for our reality. Yet recreation now more often means numbing out in front of a TV or mobile device. We have already entered a brave new world. This article was written by Alexander J. Clark, author of the book There Are No Secrets, A Short Science of the Human Soul. If this article interests you, there is more at wakeupnow.net. You are welcome to add comments and please subscribe if you enjoy my content.